Welcome back to the channel. That's right, been missing in action, but guess what? Back to work today. I'll be working night shifts, so you see me videoing from my trailer or the hotel room, whatever you want to call it, the man camp. That's all I got, so deal with it. I have to deal with it. It's just a short video, ain't gonna be too long. We're gonna cover in the Preakness Stakes, Saturday race 13, Pimlico Park. You already know all the details, so let's get right to it. All right, race 13 for 3-year-olds going 1 mile and 3/16 on the dirt. We have some players from the Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby will not be here because he is scared to run in this race, because he will get waxed in this race because it does not play to his advantage. Do I blame the owners for not wanting to show up after winning the Derby and getting smoked? Not really, but if you're scared, go to church. It's your horse, yes, it's your money, but as a handicapper, I want to see the horse in the race because I want everyone to bet their money on Rich Strike, even though he's not going to win. Hopefully, we'll get better odds on some of these other horses in the field. We have some new shooters to the field. Well, let's get right to it. Number 1, Simplification, trained by Antonio Sano. Johnny V will be in the irons. This horse came 4th in the Derby, had a nice little late run coming down the stretch. Placed 4th. I had him in bets, I guess, but it didn't even matter because Rich Strike had to come and destroy all my hopes and dreams. He needs to be forwardly placed, which I think he probably will be, especially coming out of the 1 hole with Johnny V on board. Number 2, Creative Minister at 10-1 odds. I'm sorry, Simplification 6-1. Okay, Creative Minister 6-1 odds. He ran a 108 Equibase speed figure on a race prior to the Derby, and he needs to finish. He needs to have a strong close to be a strong win candidate for this race. But he's got some pretty good Equibase speed figure numbers coming in. I guess as far as improvements go, so 108, you could make another jump up. I don't think he's gonna run faster than a 108, but also don't think the rest of the horses in this field are gonna jump up any higher than what they've already been at. So we'll see how the pace ends up being in this race. We had a very fast Kentucky Derby, so maybe they might tail it back a little bit heading around the quarter pole, going up to the half-mile mark, because they were flying, and everyone who was in that first flight of horses in the Derby didn't even hit the board, so that explains a lot. Number 3, Fenwick, 50-1. Who? That's what I said. This horse I'm throwing out, I'm not even gonna waste no time going over him. Number 4 is Secret Oath for the coach, Dwayne Lucas, who I did not have in the Oaks to win, but I was intrigued to, I guess, using her as a pick. But I didn't. I had to go. I was being stingy. I went with Nostalgic at the higher odds. And I actually thought Ness was going to blow everyone away, but that didn't happen. So the lone filly in the race, 9-2 morning line odds. Can she beat the boys and be like Swiss Skydiver and be like the 7th to ever win the Preakness? Find out at the end. Number 5, early voting goes for Chad Brown. Jose Ortiz will be on board in the iron, so Ortiz will not be on Simplification, like I just said. That goes to Johnny V. So he skipped the Derby to vie for this race, or to go for this race, so he's coming in fresh off a nice little layoff. Had some pretty good training coming into this race. He's gonna try and go wire to wire, I guess, gate to wire. He's gonna be forwardly placed. There's no going around it. He will be one of the ones in the lead coming up to the quarter pole, maybe even the half-mile mark. We'll see how it plays out. And number 6, Happy Jack, 30-1, 14th in the Derby. No threat in this race, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip over that one. Number 7, another new shooter, Armagnac. It's kind of weird to say. 12-1 morning line odds. 92 Equibase speed figure in his last race. Irad Ortiz will be on board, and he will be a front runner. So look at him to be going. So he's gonna be on the outside of early voting, so he will be part of the early pace. And then number 8, Epicenter, the Derby runner-up. 6-5 morning line odds. He ain't gonna be 6-5 come post time. It's gonna be less than that. So if you plan on making a win bet, be careful, because you're gonna risk more money than the reward is. But that's up to you. It's your decision, your money. I can't tell you what to do. Just telling you, I'm not gonna be placing no win bet money on him, especially at 6-5. He may even be 4-5, 3-2. I don't know. He's gonna be a short price, maybe 1-2, but I don't know. We'll see how true the odds are to what the odds maker made this horse whenever he announced the odds, or they announced the past performance or whatever. And my battery's about to die. Oh, damn. All right, I'm almost done anyways. And then number 9, we have Skippy Longstocking, 20-1 morning line odds. Ran third. A good race in the Wood Memorial. And for that, he earned a 97 Equibase speed figure. So definitely use him underneath for second, or if you want to use him on top over Epicenter, early voting, it's up to you. I'm going to be using him underneath. How do I see this race playing out? Like I said, early voting is going to be going straight to the lead. Epicenter might be a little bit behind him. Then Armagnac is going to be there as well. Simplification may be part of that first couple of horses too, or he may be, who knows, because he either breaks, he tries to go to the lead in some of the races, or some races he just falls behind and then he makes a huge late run. So it's a little tricky to kind of predict what he's going to end up doing, or how the trainer connections are going to want him to be in this race. But I figure he might be a little bit closer to the pace in this race, just knowing that there's only a couple horses in a short field that are going to be going straight to the lead. And then also, I'm hoping Creative Minister makes a good, strong close, and he ends up maybe winning, which is why I'm going to use the 2 and the 4, Creative Minister and Secret Oath, as my top 2 win contenders. I may be placing a win bet on Secret Oath only if she does stay at 9-2 by post time. If not, if she goes 6-1, 7-1, I probably won't be placing a win bet. But I will be using her and Creative Minister in the win position, or the first position, in my exactas. 2-4 over 2-4, 5-9. And then the same thing for the trifecta, 2-4 with the 2-4, 5-9. And then I'm going to use a 1-4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 for third. And the same thing for the superfecta. I'm going to play a 50-cent superfecta wheel. And that's going to cost $52. But like I said, wager however you want to. I'm just simply telling you what I'm going to be playing on this race. Of course, always wager responsibly, wager at your own risk. And I'm also going to be playing some daily doubles with race 12. I'm going to use the 2 and the 3 with race 13's 3 and the 4. I'm sorry, 2 and the 4. I'm also going to play a pick 4, which you can catch up here, or whichever side it fits on, which you'll see. And that 50-cent ticket is going to cost $32. So 2 strong opinions in race 10 and race 12. Then race 11 and 13, I'm going to spread around a little bit, and that's going to cost you $32. So that's going to be it for my Preakness Stakes preview, picks and predictions. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Is Secret Oath going to be the filly to beat the boys? Or is the new shooter, Creative Minister, going to close this race out and bury Epicenter in this race? Because Epicenter should have won the Kentucky Derby. There's no excuses for him. Yes, Rich Strike had the perfect trip up the rail, and there's been a lot of, I guess, analysis on how he won, this and that, but just plain and simple, he should have never lost that race. And it is what it is. If he wins this race, he's going to beat me. Oh well. But if he does win, you better hope at least a 6, 7, or 9 is right behind him and comes in third. Because if it comes 5-8, 8-5, you ain't gonna make that much money in this race. So that's the only reason why I'm playing this race how I am. And I'm here to make money. So if I strike out again on this race, it is what it is. At least I know I took a shot in this race. But if you want the chalk, 8-5, 5-8. Maybe use the 2 for third or the 4th for third. If you want to use simplification in that third spot, go ahead and throw them in. It's up to you. But 1, 5, 8 is going to be the chalk boxes. I'm not playing it, but if you decide to play it, that's up to you. But good luck this weekend, and I might cover the Black-Eyed Susan. I don't know. We'll see if I have enough time. But this is going to be it for today. And good luck this weekend, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. One more thing. Like and subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers by October. That's a plan. Help your boy get monetized. Let's go.